Olakoko ajẹ́fẹ́ o. Olakoko tí gbogbo wa ní tẹ́lẹ̀ kọ́kọ́kọ́.
Good afternoon, sir. It's nice having you on the program. Please, what's your name?
I am Toba Adenowuro.
From which?
I'm the secretary on Ondo State Cocoa Revolution Project. But here I'm representing the senior special assistant to Mr. Governor on Agric and Agribusiness.
All right, thank you. It's nice having you on the program, sir. So, what's your perspective about this program that is just held by Olakoko project?
It has been a very wonderful day, a very wonderful program. Even with the population here, over 4,000 cocoa farmers, it's marvelous. And I'm very happy to see that we still have cocoa farmers here. More so for the youth. You can see we have some very young farmers, 28 years, 29 years old, now taking active participation in cocoa. I think we are moving forward for a better thing. And you heard here that Nigeria has moved from the 6th position to the 4th position. It continues to improve.
So what advice will you give Olakoko? What area will you advise Olakoko to improve on in order to serve more of these farmers out there?
I think at this level, what I need to say is Olakoko should just keep it up. They have done well. On the farmers, they are trying their best. They are on health, they are trying their best. On education, they are trying their best. So Olakoko should just keep it up. I want to say yes, they have done well.
All right, thank you. Lastly, what advice will you give government to support this kind of initiative from private sector like this?
Yes, thank you. Even while reading the address of the senior special assistant to Mr. Governor on Agric and Agribusiness, I mentioned that Ondo State government is ready to assist them, especially on the area of rural roads. That's our farm roads. We'll do the needful there.
Thank you. It's nice having you on the program, sir. Thank you.
Olakoko ajẹ́fẹ́ o.
It's nice having you on the program, sir. Good afternoon,
Yes,
sir.
afternoon.
Please, what's your name?
My name is James Oyeshola, the Director of Tree Crops and Rural Development Services in Ogun State, Ministry of Agriculture.
All right, it's nice having you on this program. What marvels you about this event that's been organized by Olakoko project?
This is excellent. I call it excellent. Can see a mobilization of the farmers, and this is what we are looking at in Nigeria, that we'll be able to mobilize enough people to embrace agriculture, and especially a rebirth of cocoa. Cocoa has not, we have neglected it, but with mobilization, advocacy, this kind of nature, celebrating the farmers, we will also try to upscale the participation of farmers and the kind of expectation we expect that all hands will be on deck so that we bring out cocoa to where it was formerly.
From the delivery or from the program, it's on that we'll be made to know that Nigeria has moved from 6th position to number 4.
Yeah.
What do you think Olakoko needs to do more in order for us to move to that level where we are all attaining, we're all looking at that number 4?
Excellent. I've just discovered from the manager, Mr. Olabumi, saying that they are not moving to Ogun State. They are formerly in Osun and Ondo, but now in Ogun State. So they need to upscale the production aspect. And we from Ogun State, as the Director of Tree Crops, welcome the Olakoko so that we're able to increase the production. The certification standardization need to be improved, and to support the farmers in terms of area of production is very, very key. And at the same time, area of regulatory aspects, so that the cocoa, the farmers will buy the right seedlings. Rehabilitation, most of the cocoa has gone into moribund. Rehabilitation, supporting them, the farmers in terms of rehabilitation of their farms that is already moribund, which the Tree Crops Department of Ogun State will also assist in doing. We have the database of our farmers, where it is moribund, where they need to replant, what other assistance they need to give to the farmers so that they can increase and improve in their production, both quality and quantity.
It's nice having you on the program.
It's nice again. It's there.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Olakoko ajẹ́fẹ́ o.
Right, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
What's your name and what do you represent in this program?
I'm Raphael. I'm the Sustainability Manager based in Paris. And so I help oversee this program in the relationship with Ferrero, the company funding the program. And Sukden is the supplier to Ferrero. And Sukden, via Olakoko, is working directly with the farmers.
All right, your participation in this project, what have you seen? What makes you think that Nigeria can actually move from the level which we are now? We were in number 6 actually, but from the program now, we've been told that it's now in number 4. So what is the organization also doing to ensure that cocoa in Nigeria moves to that number 4?
So I think in general in Nigeria there's a big energy for cocoa, which is great. That's super helpful. I think we focus a lot on productivity, but also making the farming unit more profitable. So you have a cocoa farm, but you have other things on the farm that allow you to be a healthy farming system. And part of that is we do a lot of work around nutrition. In particular this year, we worked a lot around nutrition within the cocoa farming families.
As part of the partners for this Olakoko project, what are the expectations? What expectations should farmers see look out to in the next coming year?
I think the farmers should be getting ready to look at our farm as a holistic system. It's not just a cocoa farm. It has food crops, it has other income generating activities, and it's a total whole.
Alright, it's nice having you. What's your perception about these farmers that you see, the crowd that you see at these Olakoko farmers? What has been your impression so far?
The Farmers' Day was excellently executed. It is incredible to see such enthusiasm. There were so many farmers who came. I don't even know how many, but I think it reflects the enthusiasm in cocoa farming in Nigeria.
It's nice having you on the program. And do you still remember the name they give you? Your Yoruba name?
Ashake.
Ashake. Okay, alright. It's nice having you again.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Alright, that's the program for the day. Olakoko project has come, 2019 has come and gone. You can see how farmers come out in large numbers to support and celebrate themselves for the progress of cocoa in Nigeria. Right from here now, we'll be going back to the street to interview the farmers and ask them what do they feel like, how do they feel about this program that we just concluded now. So come along with me as we have a little talk with some of the farmers.
Olakoko ajẹfẹ́ o.
Ẹ káàsán o.
Ẹ káàsán.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí ni orúkọ yín?
Orúkọ mi ni Ṣẹ́gun Adéwálé.
Láti community wo ni ẹ ti wá?
Ababu Yunus.
Ní ìlú wo ni ẹ?
Local government.
Okay, ní Àkúrẹ́ ní Ondo State.
Ondo State.
Kí ni Oní Òdìgbò local government?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kí ni ẹ rí sí ètò tí ẹ wá fún ní èní tí Olakoko tí wọ́n gbé kalẹ̀?
Ètò náà ó dára púpọ̀ jù. Ó dára gan-an ni. A rí pé ó dára gan-an.
Àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ wo ni ẹ̀rí kọ́ bí ó tilẹ̀ kó kéré mọ́ tí Olakoko kọ́ yín níbi ètò tí a gbé kalẹ̀ yìí?
Ẹ̀kọ́ wa tá a mú lò ó sì pàtàkì fún wa dáadáa. Ó dẹ̀ ṣe lóore. Ó sì pàtàkì.
So tí wàá di ọdún tó ń bọ̀ yẹn ǹjẹ́ tún máa wá.
Pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run ọlọ́jà aláàfíà à ń bọ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Gbogbo wa tí a wà nínú mọ́tò yìí náà ni à ń bọ̀ ní ọdún tó wà.
Lágbára Ọlọ́run à ń bọ̀. Lágbára Ọlọ́run à ń bọ̀.
Ẹ ṣe ògidì gan. Olakoko
àjẹpẹ́.
Olakoko
àjẹpẹ́.
Olakoko
àjẹpẹ́.
Olakoko ajẹfẹ́ o.
Ẹ káàsán.
Yes, sir.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí ni orúkọ yín?
Orúkọ mi ni Adélékè Adébáyọ̀
Láti community wo nìyẹn?
láti Òdìgbò community.
Ẹ ṣeun gidi gan. Gẹ́gẹ́ bá a ṣe mọ̀ ẹ̀yin lẹ gba the best buyer fún Olakoko Farmers Day 2019. Báwo ni inú yín ṣe dùn sí?
Inú mi dùn gan gidi because tá a bá sọ pé ẹjọ́ tí inú yẹn dùn jù òní ni. Kí ni ìdí ni pé lórí iṣẹ́ tí à ń ṣe yìí wọ́n Olakoko wọ́n ṣe kóríyá kì í ṣe pé bóyá wọ́n kàn gba ọjà wa wọ́n sanwó wa o but wọ́n tún fún wa ní kóríyá pé ká tún lè mọ ta ọjà fún wọn sí so inú mi dùn sí gangan.
So ẹ̀yin ti máa ń tajà dáadáa fún Olakoko àmọ̀ràn lẹ máa fún àwọn akẹgbẹ́ yín táwọn náà rò pé bóyá nàláì irọ́ ni wọ́n ń pa irọ́ Olakoko ń pa kí ni nǹkan tẹ́ fẹ́ sọ fún irú àwọn èèyàn báyìí?
Àmọ̀ràn mi ni fún àwọn tí wọ́n ń ta ọjà síbòmíì pé wọ́n kàn ń da ọjà wọn nù ni ó yẹ kí wọ́n máa tajà fún Olakoko káwọn náà lè gba irú ẹ̀bùn tẹ́ fún mi ní òní because inú mi dùn lórí ẹ̀bùn tẹ́ fún mi.
Ẹ ṣe gidi gan. Àmọ̀ràn lẹ máa fún àwọn àgbẹ̀ láti lè jẹ́ kí wọ́n máa mú àwọn ẹ̀kọ́ nǹkan tá a mọ̀ ní pé Olakoko wọ́n ní àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ ní ẹsẹ̀ kùkú tó yẹ pé wọ́n ń kọ́ àwọn àgbẹ̀ ní oríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà láti lè gbin kòkó wọn. Àmọ̀ràn lẹ máa fún àwọn àgbẹ̀ láti lè jẹ́ pé wọ́n mú àwọn kìíní ṣe.
Àmọ̀ràn tí màá fún àwọn àgbẹ̀ ni wípé kí wọ́n tẹ̀síwájú, kí wọ́n tẹ́tí sí àmọ̀ràn tí àwọn Olakoko ń fún wọn, àwọn lecture tí wọ́n ń fún wọn, kí wọ́n tẹ̀síwájú because àmọ̀ràn yìí dáa púpọ̀. Nígbà tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fún wọn lámọ̀ràn yìí, kòkó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní so sí dáradára. Yes sir.
So láti lè jẹ́ kí lè tún máa tẹ̀síwájú sí ọ̀rọ̀ ìyànjú wo ni ẹ fún láti fún Olakoko?
Ọ̀rọ̀ ìyànjú tí mo fún Olakoko ni pé kí wọ́n tẹ̀síwájú bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe, kán tún bọ̀ tún máa tẹ̀síwájú síwájú àti síwájú sí because àwọn èèyàn fẹ́ láti tajà fún wọn, kán dẹ̀ bá àwọn ọ̀gá wọn náà sọ̀rọ̀ lókè kí wọ́n fún wọn ní price tó dáa. Tí price bá ti wà tó dáa, kò sí láti máa da òkú wa síbi tí ó yẹ ká tà sí. Àwọn tí wọ́n ní fún wa ní premium bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fún wa lé ní báyìí, àwọn tí wọ́n ní fún wa wọ́n kàn máa jàǹfààní wọn. So ó wù mí because ní gbogbo àtìgbà tí Olakoko ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní 2016 ni inú mi ti dùn láti darapọ̀ mọ́ wọn. Ṣùgbọ́n lórí price mo máa ń sọ fún wọn ní gbogbo ìgbà pé kí wọ́n increase price wọn. Tí price bá ti dáa, a ní láti ta òkú síbòmí.
Ẹ ṣe gidi gan. Mo rí pé tí ẹṣin gan tó bá sáré nínú yín gan kò ní kọsẹ̀ rárá, ayọ̀ náà ò ní dìbàjẹ́ o. Ẹ ṣe gidi gan. Kí ni orúkọ yín ní ẹ̀kan sí?
Orúkọ mi ni Adélékè Adébáyọ̀. Yes sir.
Olakoko
Ifẹ̀.
Eke Ifẹ̀. Olakoko ajẹpẹ o. Ẹ ṣeun gan.
Olakoko ajẹpẹ o.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, please introduce yourself to our viewers at home.
My name is Holani Daniel Adewale from Odigbo Zone under Olakoko project.
Is that having
Ayetoro Agose,
okay,
to be precise.
To be precise. Okay, it's nice having you on the program.
Thank you, sir.
This is not your first time coming to Olakoko Farmers Day. What are the things that you see this year that's really surprised you or makes you think that this is different from what you've been experienced in previous years?
Honestly, I'm very surprised for the project of Olakoko because once I was in one project before, but the project really disturbed me of my premium and so many other benefits. But in coming to Olakoko, I've seen many lights in farming system. As in, number one, Olakoko, they have records. They are good in record keeping of any activities pertaining to the farmers, to the lead farmers, to the supervisors, to their IMS, and to the head up there. When you harvest your cocoa, we have so many activities, practices like GAP, good agricultural practices. We got GAP, good environmental practices, like a GSP, good social practice, like a good business practice, many things like that. So I've seen many things that are very different from that are really map Olakoko out of other projects in Nigeria.
All right, thank you very much. So what advice will you give farmers that are still out there, that are still doubting Thomas, that are still looking here and there and thinking that when are we going to join this Olakoko? What advice will you give such farmers?
Thank you very much. We don't need to tell them before knowing the truth. Even the Bible says in the Bible, in scripture, says, "Ye shall know the truth, and truth shall set you free." Of course, I am a lead farmer in my community, Ayetoro Agose, in Odigbo local government, Odigbo zone. So I have some doubting Thomas, as you said. But few of them, they came to this project and they've seen many things that make difference. In fact, I was surprised and I was moving scattered because of them, because they're calling me, "Hello, lead farmer, please come and do, hello Olakoko, come and do this thing," because they used to call me Olakoko there. Because I've been telling them the truth until when they come here now. Even last year, when we came here last year, many people, when we got home, they shared to them the good news about Olakoko, and a few of their husbands came this year and they have seen many things about us. What I will just tell my fellow farmers, because I'm also a farmer, what I will tell them is that they should sell their market, number one, to where they will collect their premium, and the premium happens to be the payback of all your efforts, that is on your certified cocoa, because the Olakoko, they really nag on what is called certified cocoa. So your cocoa will be without slinty, will be without what's it called? Will be without foreign materials, will be without many other remnants. So you just need pure cocoa. So, and we have been doing it, but the problem is that we are selling it to the wrong people. So, and those people, they are the one eating their premium up.
That takes me to the challenges that Olakoko need to surmount. So what advice will you give Olakoko in moving forward? They've been trying actually, but what advice will you give Olakoko moving forward?
About their past efforts,
yeah.
Olakoko have really tried. Starting from their supervisors to their high MS and to other leaders in Olakoko. What I will just tell them is that last year we have problem due to the problem of the price last year. What I want them to do this year is that they should increase the price, because farmers, as I earlier said that I'm a lead farmer, farmers, they need price. That's what we are selling, price. So they should increase the price like the first time that we join, the first year, second year, this is our fourth year now that we join Olakoko, because last year we really lose many farmers because they've been selling their cocoa outside. Olakoko know about it, everything, because we have to give the feedback to them. But I know they will have to buckle up this year, improve their activities. So I really salute them for about their past efforts.
All right, and going forward, Olakoko needs to work well on giving farmers more better price, so that they won't sell their produce to those that are outside the project. It's nice having
to the locusts and cankerworms.
That's the name you call them. It's nice having you on the program. What's your name again?
Oh, my name is Olani Daniel Adewale from Odigo Zone, Ayuto Ragos, to be precise.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Olakoko.
Thank you. Olakoko.
Ẹ káàsán. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, kí ni orúkọ yín?
Orúkọ mi ni Olùtádé Abraham Orotunji. Láti ìlú Araklo community. Ní mo ti wá.
Ní community, ní local government.
Ifẹ̀ South.
Okay, ẹ ṣé gidi gan. Ṣé ẹni ni alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ tẹ́ máa kọ́ wá fún farmers day?
Òní kọ́ o, kẹta rẹ̀ tí màá wá, ọdọọdún mo máa ń wá sí farmers day torí mo máa ń gbádùn wọn gan dáadáa gan.
Kí ni àwọn nǹkan tí ẹ rí ní farmers day tí ó dùn mọ́ yín nínú jù?
Tí mo rí ń bẹ̀ ọ̀pọ̀ dáadáa. Bẹ̀tí tí mo kàn rí ní kókó báyìí ni pé wọ́n máa ń ṣe dáadáa sí àwọn àgbẹ̀, wọ́n máa ń tọ́jú wa, lẹ́yìn bá tajà fún wọn, a gba premium. Irú ènìyàn sìn ara ẹni tó gbé oríṣiríṣi ẹ̀bùn lọ lé pẹ̀lú nílò fi lọ, tó lágbára Ọlọ́run yóò máa ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́.
So ní ìwòye ọdún tó ń bọ̀ tí wọ́n bá tún ti pè yín, ẹ̀yin náà ẹ wá sí ètò yìí.
Kọ́lọ́wọ́n dẹ̀ mi wá sí, tí a bá wà láti àti wà láàyè a tún máa wá lágbára Ọlọ́run.
Ẹ ṣé gidi gan. Olakoko.
Ní bàjẹ́ o.
Àjẹpẹ́. Olakoko.
Àjẹpẹ́.
Olakoko. Àjẹpẹ́ o.
Thank you. My name is Fabi Mokwelola. Are you on?
Project manager.
I'm the project manager for Olakoko project.
Okay. Olakoko?
Yes, Olakoko project. The sustainability project for the well-being of cocoa farmers, now to improve their productivity on the farm and improve productivity also, and well-being, increase their income. As we improve their yield, also increase their income, that is better money into their pocket, and also their own well-being, talking about their health. So all this encompasses what we are working on in the Olakoko project.
So the government has failed in this, so that's why you're doing this?
Oh, well, we can't say government has failed. But we are doing this to challenge the government. As you have it on the podium, we have invited government from the parastatals, both states and the federal. Let them come themselves to witness it, because when we tell them, it's like just stories being told. But as they are here, they have witnessed it and they are also commending it. I'm sure they will take words back to their authorities, and I'm sure they also will do more. It's a challenge to them, not that they have failed, but where they need to brush up, they also
Tell us the areas where government needs to come in.
For instance, in the area of sustainability of cocoa, Nigeria used to be number 1. But recently we have just moved from number 6 to number 4. That number 1 is still our aim. And that's the essence of we coming up as a company to train these farmers. When we train them, the farmers know what to do, but they just need something like a guide, somebody that will, a monitoring body to monitor them the money and enforce this to them. That's what we are doing. And when they sell this produce to the market, to the cocoa world market, and they see that there is a lot of improvement in the produce, then it will end us to bring us more to where we aim, which is the number 1 that we used to be. Yes, our government also come in the area of education. It's not only about bringing produce from the farm. The education of the farmer, of the children of the farmers, is also important. Then the health, well-being of the farmers. Most farmers we hear they just go to the farm as they are working the slum. What causes this? Farmers don't know that they need to go for health check. So all those things, are things that we are doing it as a challenge to farmers that they need to, to the government that they need to do.
They are not exploiting these farmers.
No, not at all. Not at all. In fact, I would say maybe the farmers are exploiting them, because the impact on the farm is that it should be that the farmers will sell their cocoa 100% to Olakoko, but the reverse is the case. So we give them more and they give us less, but we are not relenting in giving to the farmers what they need to get. But we still encourage them to sell cocoa to us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having me.
Farmers are we dealing with here?
Yes, on the Olakoko project, we are working with over 8,000 farmers that have been certified. Over 8,000 farmers.
All right.
Once again, my name is Fabi Mokwelola, project manager of Olakoko. Yes, Mokwelola. Yes. Thank you very much.
Olakoko,
my name is Sunday Maria.
Again?
Sunday Maria.
From which state?
From Ondo State.
Okay, how do you go about it? How do you do it?
We do it according to how they teach us, how our late farmer teach us to do the cocoa.
Okay, how do they teach you?
Then teach us when we pluck the cocoa. We used to pluck the cocoa 15 days. Then we ferment the cocoa 5 days before we sun the cocoa.
Okay, what are those challenges you are facing as a cocoa farmer?
The challenges that we are facing for that side is just we lack of land.
Lack of land.
Yes.
Lot of equipment that you used to work.
It's okay. We do okay.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
Olakoko,
Sir Kwame from Ghana.
Yes,
and I'm the country representative for Rainforest Alliance, and I'm based in Ghana, and also a representative for Nigeria as well.
Okay. What are you doing about the quality of cocoa products that is coming out of Africa to Europe?
Yeah, I think it is very important for us to position ourselves very well as Africans, and more so that I come from Ghana, which is placed second in the world. And I also know that in Nigeria, you are placed 4th on the world platform. Since cocoa contributes a lot to our GDP, it is very important for us to have such an initiative like certification to be able to ensure that the quality of the cocoa beans that we export to these foreign nations are in good shape. And that is the reason why we are here with the farmers, trying to encourage them, trying to give them capacity so that at the end of the day, they will be able to produce cocoa that will meet the expectation of the chocolate industry.
My name is Owolo Ogbadebowale.
Again?
Owolo Ogbadebowale. So a lead farmer from Isharun.
All right, what are the challenges you are facing as a cocoa farmer? What are those challenges, problems you are facing that you want things to be done?
In the olden days, we face a lot of challenges, but during the time of this Olakoko project, we are enjoying good things from them, especially the training that they are giving to us, and we are giving it to our farmers, and the farmers are gaining a lot from us.
Are you not a farmer?
I'm a farmer.
You said you are giving it to your farmers.
The lead farmer. I said the lead farmer. We the lead farmers.
So we don't need anything from the federal government.
We need a lot.
Has done everything for you.
We need a lot of things from federal government at present, because the federal government, if they are in support of Olakoko, we under Olakoko will benefit anything given to Olakoko.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Personally, as a farmer,
all right, sir.
I'm not expecting anything from government.
We are expecting a lot of things. We need good roads. We need their support in our farm product. That is the federal government. All right, thank you.
Olakoko,
Olani the Olasimbo is my name. I'm representing National Cocoa Desk Officer, Mr. Adebayo.
Yes, Nigeria lost its position as #1 a few years ago.
Okay.
So what is the government doing to ensure that we regain our position, #1 position?
Okay, number one thing government is doing and is still doing is we are trying to encourage our farmers to gradually phase their cocoa off, as in the old cocoa. So we gave them hybrid cocoa pods to nurse so that they can gradually introduce this to give them that hybrid cocoa pod. A cocoa tree can give them as much as 2 to 250 pods per annum. So which in a way we boost our position. But though presently we used to occupy number 6, but now Nigeria is now number 4 in the world. At least this was as a result of those things that the federal government started some few years back.
So what other thing are you doing for farmers?
So we give them incentives like subsidized inputs, herbicide, insecticide, and solo pump, like naphtha sprayer. Those are the things that the federal government is giving the farmers at subsidized rate.
Are there plans to support them financially?
Yes, there's this where I don't know. I wouldn't want to say much about that one because I don't know much about it.
Yes, it has come and gone. Olakoko Farmers Day 2019. I hope you really enjoy yourself. We've had a wonderful time with the farmers. We've seen those that have won various prizes. We've seen many farmers from various localities to ensure that we give the best cocoa to our country and ensure that we move from the present number 4 that we are in the world to number 4. And that is the task for me, that's the task for you, that's the task for every one of us here. And I want to tell you that with Olakoko project still in existence in Nigeria, we continue committed to the effort, to the strive to ensure that we go back to that old glory that is known for Nigeria in terms of best cocoa practices. And on this note, I want to tell you that here, God willing, next year still going to come here to give you a very nice package about cocoa, Olakoko projects here in Nigeria. So with you, I want to give you assurance that with all these things that we have at the moment, next year is going to be more fabulous. Next year is going to be more entertaining. Next year is going to be more rewarding for the farmers that are supplying to the project. So with this note, I want to say bye-bye. Ó dàárọ̀. Ó tún dọdún tó ń bọ̀.
Ọlá Olúwa ṣe kémi rọ́nà gbígbà, ìwọ rọ́nà gbígbà, kájọ rọ́nà gbígbà ṣe lọ́la.